Hi everyone, before getting into this video, we just wanted to share that this is a system that was from our first year experiment and we have some, let's say, plus and minuses. We would like to share that the support species, we could put a lot more, a lot more, because we've lost some and we really feel like we miss photosynthesis in those first years. And secondly, we would like to say that what was very good is that we put like the green manure in, like hairy veg, lucerne, mustard, all that stuff, but also wild stuff got sowed by itself. And that gave a lot of biodiversity, a lot of photosynthesis, but also it gave us a lot of biomass to be able to put along the lines. So that was great. So now we go a bit more into detail on how like the trees are doing and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let us know what you think. We're June, and we just finished like cutting all the grasses in the interlines and a bit outside, placing all the grasses onto the lines, and now it's a good moment to have a look at how everything is looking. This apricot seedling is amazing. But you know, we prepared the soil around these guys. We made a hole, we filled it up with horse poop, with some perlite, that white stuff to aerate a bit, and then some more horse poop and then some native soil. So this is bare root. This is a bare root peach that's doing pretty okay. The first year it looked miserable, now it's starting. But this guy's, this apricot is definitely profiting from the soil prep. Here we have a seedling that's quite beautiful. It's like the lottery of growing from seed. One out of, I don't know, 200 seedlings came out completely red, and it stayed red. And we thought it would die, and we were scared because we wanted really to keep it. And look at it, it's doing great. Will the fruits also be red? I don't know, I'm curious. Currants that over here also work very well. So apples, plums, currants, gooseberries, willows. The gooseberries look a bit beaten. Yeah, but the currants, they have really a color, a vibration to them, and a growth rate that's really saying that we should plant some more of them. Again, a beautiful peach seedling under a bare root apricot. It grew a lot. It's growing a lot. It grew a lot already the first year, but now it grew even more. Like this year it grew like that. This much, 50, yeah. 60 centimeters. The size of this leaf. Around there. And these apples as well. So many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just throw your seeds on the line. And this is a pear. A bit of diversity, come on. Another peach from bare root, and then next to it an apricot, some peaches, a weird kind of Jerusalem artichoke. One of the two only elderflower cuttings that worked directly from cutting like this. Here we have some sage. They grow very well as well, for the same reasons as lemon balm. Beautiful out there. Peach seedling that we took from a friend, the German medlar. It started fruiting. Like, this is its second season. It made flowers, it started fruiting, and not a little bit, like from top to bottom it's full with fruits. It was a bit of an older tree, has to be said. Raspberries. Some random paprika. This one is funny. The whole winter we just left those cuttings on the floor. We were like done putting the cuttings, like, whatever, let's just leave it. We came back after the winter, being in Amsterdam working, and we see those cuttings, and I'm like, oh, I put it in. And look. It was just laying around for 3 months. It was laying on top of the straw for 3 months. But it was wet. It was wet and moist in the winter. So still, it wasn't under anything, and just it worked. This raspberry is really beautiful. Not many survived because of the drought, because we didn't water so much and of the soil, but this is a yellow strawberry, raspberry. And their leaves, they're very beautiful and very attractive to the eye. But no, you have a maple that, who knows why, is going super fast. Yeah. They all grew like the first year, like literally 2 or 3 centimeters. It was microscopic. Ends that are still in there. Oh, this is a plum seedling, also pretty cool. A plum seedling that looks already like a small tree. 1.5 years old. Currants, looking beautiful. Figs. So figs are an interesting one because we really gave up on them as well.
Yeah, we really gave up.
They all didn't grow. They grew 5 centimeters.
And they died.
Then they died and they were
dried
dry for years, well, months. And then this spring, more than half of them are picking up. Here we have gojis that also grew incredibly much. This is like 1 meter 60 or something. Potatoes from peels that we mulch. All seedlings over here. Apple seedlings. They're all benefiting from the soil prep. We planted a fig here. It's very small, but if he's not willing to do it, then
the apples are gonna take over.
he's got support. A beautiful berry. This is the most beautiful horse chestnut we have.
So thick.
It's like a tree, like such a beautiful shape. The leaves are really beautiful. What?
These are seedlings?
All seedlings. All seedlings. There was a kaki here that dried up, but it's okay. Look, the peaches here is growing fantastically. The apples. Oh yeah, so it's good to say that the soil prep did kind of help because the peach seedlings are growing a lot bigger than outside of the soil prep, but it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not worth breaking your back so much.
Fig, starting again.
Beautiful. Beautiful hazelnuts here.
From seed.
A pear. We don't have so many of these. Here, beautiful fig. A lot of peach and apricots around it.
A lot of peach from seed. Oh, they're so big.
Yeah. Yeah, peaches are really a very fast grower. They're kind of like apples. They feel like a bit like pioneer fruiting trees.
Look at these apples, so big.
We have beautiful buleia, growing so thick.
Have material to make
Nice
cuttings.
Line. Making multiple shoots. So the first year we're like, nah, the mulline is okay.
And also this husk-up berry. It picked up during the winter. Amazing.
This line is also an interesting one because this one we didn't have no more really fruit trees, so we didn't prepare the soil. We didn't make big holes and shit. So we were like, let's just go crazy, put a lot of support species and see what happens. And it turns out to be one of the best lines, and we didn't even prepare the soil, and it's heavy clay soil.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Here we got a peach tree from seed. That is looking pretty cool. Here another peach seedling. Here we have an apple seedling.
So almost all of it is from seed and from cuttings.
Then support-wise, we have willows. And each willow is different in the system. Like we got like 4 different willows just because we got them from different spots. And this one might be our favorite. It grew very balanced, and yeah, so maybe we'll try and propagate this one more. More of this, some more of this.
So a lot of willow in this line.
Yep.
And we already chopped quite some.
Yeah, we chopped it quite intensely.
This one we chopped it a lot.
This is a big guy.
This is 1.5 years old.
It's really beautiful. This black puffer is really beautiful. The leaves are really big. And an alder, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Because they've been growing like very beautifully. It's a nitrogen fixer, so we're happy it's there, a bit of diversity.
And the soil was not touched, and it's super heavy clay soil.
Yeah. So I'm pretty happy about this. Here we have the cardoon. A bit outside of the lines. Here we have another line here again with some willows. We're experimenting with how we interact with them. So this one, for example, we're not touching. That one we're not touching. We have a nice hazelnut here. It's already looking very good. This is just one seedling, and it's already like 40 centimeters. Pretty good. We have some horse chestnuts. We have some more beautiful versions later. Some oak seedlings, and this is like we would put these nests. It's looking like this. Here we have a plua that just grows so incredibly fast.
What's that?
It's a plua, a mixture of plums and apricots. It's really beautiful. This is some other kind of plum, like the yellow plum or something. Looks pretty good. This is our most beautiful alder. It is 1.50 meters or something, and it's growing so much. This year it grew like 40 centimeters, and we're in June, so maybe it'll do a bit more. The leaves are fantastic and
And
so
we
big.
took these from the river and they were super small.
Yeah.
They were thin as this.
Yeah, we just took them bare roots from the sand down at the river. Here we have a peach that we bought.
Bare root.
I think we bought it. Yeah, that's it. And it's looking okay.
Oh, they all started really good.
Here we have another apple. Over here. This line has an alright density of willows. We have those low elderflowers.
Dwarf elderflowers.
Dwarf elderflowers that are, in this case, pretty good. But here we prepared the soil around the tree, this pair. Out here we have some seedlings. Here we have a nice example of lemon balm again. They make like nice big tufas. And from the same family we also have catnips. We chopped all of them, but they can grow like really, really high. A pomegranate that also is not looking so good, but it's alive.
It grew a lot last year, the first year, and now.
Yeah, it's a Akko, I think was the variety.
Yeah.
And again, the bark is also a bit weird, something been biting it. It's kind of looked half dead, we chopped it, it's growing again, let's see. This is a sour cherry. Looks very good, bare root. Oh, this one has huge fruits.
True.
What the fuck? I have to come and taste them. Wow, this is a big one. Whoa. Super sweet. Super juicy. It's like a blueberry size, really. Wow. Remember. A poplar. A white one. Beautiful.